Hello, welcome back guys. How you doing? Welcome to another stream. Macabellum this time. And maybe like some chess or some gambling. Depending on what people also want to see. But at the moment I'm a little bit into mecha, so we are going to play some of it. Language out of there, okay? First as always I have to set up some stuff. Okay, let's go into a game. I'm at the moment I think at 1 point. What's my rating? My combat power. It's not that high. So, yep. Let's try and boost that today a little bit. Maybe if I could learn a little bit about the game as well, get a little bit better, would be nice. But where do I actually see my combat power? Here? Ah, here. Nearly 400. So I dropped a little bit. I lost about 4 out of 5 games that I played on stream yesterday, so we are down a bit. And what are we gonna do? I kind of wanna go for marksman for once. I haven't played that in a while, I guess. Oh. What is he? Okay, so I think my marksmen are alright. What's he? He's supply, so he could immediately go for RT, which I don't like. I think I'm gonna go crawler. Even though I know the setup favors the arc lights, obviously. If the tanks in front, it could be okay. If he goes RT, then maybe the crawlers are good enough to distract some of the shots, I guess. Let's leave it at that. He splits evenly. He also goes for crawlers, which is okay. He doesn't have any air defense yet. I at least have marksman. I'm also never quite sure with like one question that I always have is whether or not to put the best marksman on the side or in the middle. But yeah. Another question is my marksman gonna go for crawlers or the arclight or the tanks? Huh? Please go for the arclight. Yes, that's good. But on the left hand side, the sniper had a little bit of issue there. Yeah, but also stuff has issues. There are also issues with the crawlers. Not too bad, but my snipers do a good job, I think. Hitting the arc lights. Okay. I think I'm doing okay. Do I need something now? Do I immediately... I don't think I'm gonna go for Mustangs. I could go RT, but the crawlers. He will probably do something about the fact that my level 3 marksman just shoots his arc light. I think that's something he has to deal with immediately. Otherwise, this is just useless. And the left side was a bit better for him. My tanks can deal with his crawlers at the moment. Question is a bit, am I gonna go Phoenix immediately? Try and force him into defending his air? Or am I just gonna wait a bit? I think Phoenix with this matchup would be good. Against the tanks, against the arc lights. Interesting. Hacker early. I think 2 Phoenixes. Which also defend my flank in case that he tries to flank me. Just that something is there. I think that's a valid play. Even though I'm not so sure, honestly. What is he gonna do? He goes for the more crawls and he goes for more attack on the crawlers. Wow. But he doesn't have air, so the game is... The run is already lost for him. Interesting enough. Did he deal with the fact that the arcs are the arc? Okay. Yeah, the Phoenix is... yeah, with the crawlers, now I need to take a little bit. Obviously I'm gonna win the round because of my Phoenixes, but the crawlers are now quite nasty. Now I need to think of something. The Phoenix was a correct call now. Now. I don't want to go into arty. He now commits on the crawlers. But I don't really want to go Vulcan just yet, but I might need to. Arclight. Arclight and Vulcan or Vulcan. I could afford a Vulcan. I'm a little bit concerned. It's an overkill, but I'm gonna try and do it. Also protecting my marksman here. Against all these crawlers coming into the middle. These are more or less split. Now, question is with the Vulcan, do I go for my... I might just go for another sniper here. I'm also, by the way, sometimes checking stuff here. So, okay, what is he gonna do? He upgrades his tanks, and he really heavily go Mustangs and stuff. Yes, so if the Vulcan just focuses on the crawlers immediately. Yeah, he did something against air now on the right hand side as well. If the crawlers, that's gonna be an issue. Snipers take good care of the tanks, I guess. Phoenix also do a good job. Yes, but I think the Vulcan is correct. I could imagine a Vulcan on the right as well. Now he at least dealt with his air problem. That's gonna be a lot of damage here this round for him. Vulcan maybe immediately level 2 or no. But did a lot of damage. I'm not even sure. I'm gonna give this to whoever needs this the most. I think at the moment, if yeah, I think I'm just gonna go ahead. 100% more damage against the tanks is probably a good thing with 6.5k. This one hardly does any damage. Yeah. Now upgrading the sniper so they might one shot. They do 4k now, and these have 6k. So, but they one shot arc lights now. I also gonna upgrade my stuff here. More snipers here. At some point I might just give them range as well. I might have overcommitted a bit here. Does this sniper do a lot of damage? Do I need to upgrade him? Leave with 50 or I just go ahead and do the damage and the HP? Let's just give everyone more HP, especially for my tanks. Here goes melting point. Did you place it correctly? Now, real question is, do my crawlers save my Vulcan? Yes, I think they do. Nice. And now on the right hand side also Vulcan. Now melting point goes for tanks. I think the melting point is correct, even though maybe quite a heavy investment to deal with this Vulcan there, because he loses this pretty hard as well. He is a bit behind here. Yeah, probably need my photo image. Maybe I'm gonna shield as well, or maybe long term just get them more. And all the snipers, I have 6 of them now. 1, 2, 3. 7 of them with range. This one good? Is this one well placed? Could also bring it further. Let's try to be a little bit more of a pain in the ass anyway. If the tanks approach, they just get shut down. But the call is pushing to the middle. I need to be careful a bit. Leave him behind, maybe. Oh, he goes for Wasp Storm. Oh, I don't have enough air, I think. Only Phoenix and snipers. But the snipers have that inside. Yeah, I didn't cover enough, I guess, against that. Might have been a misplay. He goes for RT, more melting points. Yeah, I have enough to do with the wasps, but it's still not very pretty. Yeah, and that's an issue. The melting points on the right hand side, but now I got flanked by the wasps. Melting points are destroyed by the snipers as well here. I might win this round even though it's not enough to end the game, I think, here. The crawlers are also nasty. But if at least, I think, 3 snipers surviving. 2 of them maybe. Huh. Close one. Now I need the incendiary for the Vulcan. I could have speeded it up. Okay, so. Let's just upgrade everything. Hmm. Does he go for even more melting points? I think the incendiary, especially with all the crawlers, the RT, and the Mustangs. Did he go for level 2 Mustangs immediately? Interesting. So, goes for 4 melting points. They might die a bit in the flames. You upgrade them. I'm not so sure if that's the correct call against a couple of Vulcans. But the Vulcans are way too far in front. They get targeted now. No, they don't. But yeah, the Mustangs, everything is in the flames. The small things, so that 9% of Phoenix focuses on the melting point. Which I think is now GG's, I guess. Vulcan tanking a lot so that the melting point can get shot down. He still doesn't really have a reply against the Phoenix snipers as well. I'm not even sure what he did wrong. But 4 melting points. I disagree with this upgrade. I don't think 10 crawlers really make a difference against. Obviously, he didn't know about the third Vulcan, and he didn't know about the incendiary. But he knew I had 2 Vulcans. Maybe the absorption or the range would have been better. With the range, I could imagine. With range and good placement, how much range does it give? 40. Then he targets the middle Vulcan. If you place them a little bit better, and then give him range, then maybe the crawlers don't reach far in front. It was a good placement by the crawlers and the Vulcans. Or maybe a misplacement by the melting point, but yes, interesting. Yeah. I think he could have been a little bit more resilient. The idea of the melting point is not that bad. But yes, the placement and the upgrade I disagree with. It was already a pretty hard spot, I guess, but still. Wanted to be a little bit more resilient, I guess. I think supply. Supply is just very basic. Let's go for this. Okay. So. What is he? He chose heavy armor. Okay, and he is Arclight and he's probably gonna put down crawlers, I guess. With the fangs, I don't really like that he has got Arclight. I could also immediately go for RT. But he's gonna probably go to crawl anyway, so might be better to go Phoenix immediately. Phoenix, as we saw before, it works very well against maybe such a setup as well would be interesting against Let's try this against Arclight, maybe from the front. That not so many things die. Maybe also this one. That they are not in a linear, they are not in a line or the other way around. Might be a possibility. He doesn't have anything against air. So the fight is already won and he committed for crawlers. And I think the tanks do a good job there. But just the Arclights and the tanks are probably gonna have a little bit of an issue anyway. Obviously the Phoenix in the center are very nice. I hope a couple of Fangs also survive, or maybe tanks. They do so much damage, 1.6. Is it enough to one-shot? Oh yeah, 3000k. Okay, nice. Decrease the recruitment cost of Mustangs. He's probably also gonna need to buy Mustangs here. But I don't really want to go Mustangs actually. But with the crawlers, I'm not so sure if I go RT. Even though now everything basically goes into the middle. RTs might not be too bad. I'm wondering how much he is gonna invest into. But they are not even perfectly aligned. I thought they were aligned. They're not. I think that's okay, generally speaking. He's probably gonna go Mustangs now. Yeah, double pack of Mustangs, which is not that great against the RT, but I wanted to go at some point. I think the RT does a good job now taking care of the Mustangs and all that stuff that is lying there. Maybe the Arclight as well. And the Phoenix somehow still protected here in the middle. They are far enough back, I guess, that all the stuff stays in the middle and then yeah, they survive. Okay, interesting. Area, I'm probably gonna need Vulcan. Now what is he gonna do? Do I upgrade my tanks? I'm not even gonna invest too much into my Phoenix, honestly. He needs to take care of them, but I don't really want to go into that too much. But Vulcan now would be an overcommitment as well, I guess. What would I do in his spot? What would I do? Probably more Mustangs. Give them range, maybe. They outrange stuff. Overlord just walks straight into my problem. War Factory is early round 3, so do I just go for my Valk? But I don't really have problem with his creep and stuff. Mustang myself? Oh my god, now I need to decide. Or just an RT. Another RT. Upgrading. Or creep in the middle and tower upgrades. Oh, now he... Ooh. Ah, that's interesting. Yeah, good play. I wouldn't have expected that, honestly, but... That is a good play. Now I need my Vulcan. He has too much creep now. That the RT can't take care of. Yeah. It was helpful to have more tanks in the middle. Also the level 2 Sledgehammer's doing a good job there. The Arty is good. Yeah, the Arty is the game winner here. I somehow also the Phoenix. He needs to do something about the Phoenix. Again, most or nearly most damage. What in K at least. Acid Blast. I'm probably also gonna get Acid. All his stuff walks here in the middle. I also need to shield here against the Acid. He's also preparing for a giant barrier. I need to be careful if he doesn't put down a fortress or something. We're gonna go for one more Phoenix here in the middle, just... Tank's also doing a good job here. They did quite well. Yep, ooh, he's now gonna go Vulcan. Interesting, I wouldn't have expected that, honestly. Yeah, he goes for the maneuver, but this time on the other side. Kill the Acid. Gonna come down. Crawlers in the middle. And now the Vulcan and the tanks, everything. Oh, I got flanked, I didn't realize. Oh god. Yeah, my flank was not protected well enough, I guess. The Acid obviously a huge pain for him here. But I don't think it's enough to win this. Even with the... Yeah, with all the Mustangs now he has something against the Phoenix. The shield... The Acid doing a lot of damage though, and the Arty as well. I even win this. And the Phoenix still untouched. But now I need to be more careful. Yeah, obviously bombardment. I also need to shield. Do I need Mustangs now myself? No, I don't think so. But now I need a Vulcan here, I guess. Level... They do a lot of damage, wow. And they even tank a lot as well. Now... How do I enable my tanks so that they do a little bit more? The Arty not doing too bad actually. Interesting. I need to be careful of the right hand side here as well. Maybe just another pack of tanks actually. Here on the side. And a nuke bomb just in case. Incendiary. Probably correct. Yeah, the Vulcan takes care of the crawler here in the mid, everything, but he burns himself here, doesn't he? Ooh, the tanks on the right hand side get shredded most likely. But the Arty takes care of Vulcan. Yeah, just the Phoenix is so strong. He also has Arty now. Didn't realize. Still, Balkan just ignored a couple of Mustangs over there. But it's not GG's, is it? He still has a little bit of health. No, it's GG's. Oh yes, GG. Nice one, good game. So, I'm not so sure if the incendiary play, honestly. Because so much stuff is, for me, is back, and I shielded anyway, so... Not really that I'm pushing him. So I'm not really sure why he does... Well, he does put down the incendiary there, but was a good game. The Vulcan... Also something I don't really get, but yeah, I guess. So, level 5, round 5 win. But the correct play was definitely the Phoenix in the beginning. That was a good play. And from there on, I think he never took care. I'm not sure if he ever killed one of the Phoenixes. He couldn't take care of the Phoenixes. This guy, yeah. Tiger. Supply. Marksman. Heavy armor. All of them are interesting. Thanks and Phoenix work very nicely. I guess I go for supply. Thanks cover both ground and air and the Phoenix as well. So, and I immediately have something with my Phoenix. He had issues dealing with, but now he has Mustangs and Marksman and Mustangs in the beginning. I think that's okay. So, what is he? Giant. I need to be careful a bit, huh? I kind of want to force. I kind of have an idea what I want to force, but do I go arc lights? Probably gonna go crawlers anyway, I guess. Might be a completely random setup. That's so offensive. Oh my god, I'm not sure. Do I want to do it? I'm probably just gonna get hard countered. This is like the reasonable setup. This is also interesting. Let's go for this. He went crawler as I predicted, so the arclights are good. If they are well placed, we're gonna debate about that later. Phoenix off, power back. Not get roasted by the Mustangs immediately. Good thing, but at some point they're gonna get attacked. Yes, so... Phoenix, just go for tower, okay? Okay. So go for marksman. Go for tower. So... I think I just go for intensive training immediately. Do I need crawlers here or anything? I think... So do I need them in... Hard to say where they are needed actually. Like that maybe? And the crawlers further in front. I guess that's okay. Oh, he goes for tanks. But just against the Arclight's good. Well, is that just a distraction? But the tanks are just gonna get shot down by the Phoenixes. But yes, I have this issue with the snipers there. Targeting the Phoenix is nasty. Uh-huh. I'm just gonna force my Arclights to it. Come on, let's just force the Arclights to it, because why not? What kind of tank is needed against that? Also stuff that is like... Vulcan maybe? What's he gonna do? Marksman with... Ooh. No, just level 2 marksman. Let's see if I can actually go with for my Arclight carry setup. Should be kind of fancy, but... I get crushed. No, I think I need extra Vulcans. The Arclights are probably not enough. Or maybe if I upgraded them. I gave them range and stuff. But let's put a Vulcan down here in the middle. Barrier. These guys upgraded. And I guess that's alright now. The upgrade, they at least have decent range. And these guys from the side also can help a bit. So. Upgrade stuff, okay? Maybe the Vulcan is now too far in front. In case of something like a melting point, that would be very dangerous. Now the Arclights do more than before. But still, it's difficult. I don't think I've got enough creep. I'm skeptical if... the incendiary actually helps here, but... let's upgrade the Arclights. I tried to go Arclight carry, but it was a bit difficult. Are the Phoenix doing something? Yeah, a little bit. Just upgrades his stuff. Now it. Oh. Not sure if that with that RT. Incendiary bomb. Good with all the Mustangs and stuff there. The snipers. The RT maybe as well, yeah. Okay, I think the incendiary bomb is a good choice. The Vulcans also kind of protecting against the Phoenixes. Good. Nice. He might try to react here too with melting points. Hmm. Now, I have a couple level 3s. I think I go immediately with this one. Range increase and 20% attack. Because all of them are like level 2 now. Some of them level 3. This one already level 4. More Arclight. Maybe from the side I need more Arclights. Front of the tower. Maybe like that. So I have fire support for the Vulcans. They don't walk into that range. They at least don't walk into any nasty things. Fortress. Now I need the damage. But the damage is not really there anymore. Or like, not yet. What if the Phoenix going against the shield? Incendiary bomb not coming through is a little bit the issue now. Yes. Stuff is burning, but oh. At least one of the fortress needs to die, otherwise this game is just GG's. Yes, so okay. The Arclight's really holding strong against that stuff, but against the RT you can't do much there. Okay, maybe with so much range. And health is also there now. Yeah, maybe even force a draw. One of the Arclights even won this. 100 damage, nice. But more importantly that I know what is going on here. I might need melting points here actually. Deal with the fortress. He doesn't have anything in the middle, so I think this is correct. I'm just upgrading this because so it makes more damage. The Arclight's so strong. The Arclight, this one did the most damage. Could also just upgrade it again. Level 6. Range of 100. Yeah, that's like... It nearly shreds the tanks. Tanks 2000 HP, this one Yeah. He has underground pet, but I'm not so sure if that helps a lot. I want maybe want more Phoenix, I guess. Do I need shields? Yeah, I want shields. And maybe one of them. I have to really use that, but oh, batting point going for the fortress in the middle. That's nice. He does a lot of damage going for the shield now. Going for the steel balls. Level 3 steel balls. Going for the tanks. Yeah, the fire really important. Going for the other fortress. Is it gonna take it down? Yes. The Arclight just so strong. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, nice. The Gatling gunner even shoots down stuff. Yeah, I want this round as well. Nice. Oh, but it's not so much damage, but it's still a good win. 800. Um, because now I can just put more melting points down, I guess. Maybe even on this side. Is there something? Yeah, the Phoenix don't do a lot. I mean, how much arty does he have? Two? Oh. Got Baxter. Melting points going for shield. Melting points going for shield again. And fortresses now. Yeah, and the steel balls. The melting points are doing a good job. But also the arc lights, so much damage. But he also has melting points, which are very strong here. I think I'm gonna lose this actually. The Gatling gun is doing a good job against the arty though. Again, rather close win, I guess. But nice that the Gatling guns live. So again, 500 HP. Now I need to take care of melting points and stuff. Maybe I just go overkill here and just give this one. Maybe like you and do. Hmm. No shields. Obviously, level 3 melting point is a huge pain in the ass. And if they heal, oh, the left melting point is a good one. Yeah, if they target the fortress, then it's immediately pretty much over, I guess. But they also have so much creep that I can't really. The Arclight carry does a good job. He has so many melting points. Obviously, the Arclight's very tough. Oh, the Arclights. Shredding the melting points there. But he might win this actually. He doesn't have heal on the melting points, but at least I outrange him, I guess. Yeah, I win this again, but it's getting closer and closer. I mean, I can deal with his. I can deal with all his shenanigans, but the melting points are doing a little bit too much. I think a wasp help, yeah. I think wasps would be a huge pain in the ass, honestly. This one is level 9 Arclight. I could also double their damage. Then they would be 10k damage. Yeah, let's do this, come on. I don't need the wasps, I need damage from the Arclight. Maybe I do need the wasps. Like delayed wasps. So they join a little bit later. And when all the fortresses have died, I need shield again. This one is a huge pain, I guess. More wasps. Just to make sure, or maybe right hand side wasp. Like a little bit delayed. What's that? Okay. There's the shield. Oh, this is bad. Oh wow. It has heal. Such chaos. I hope the wasps are doing something. The Arclight definitely do damage. It's so unbelievable that the Arclight can just shred down a couple of melting points. Now they're having issues with the melting points, honestly. Maybe I need more Gatling gunners. I win this again. As before. It's just my Arclight surviving, but it's... Just don't bring him down. I mean, I need to win another round yet. He reacts pretty well, I guess. He might nuke me. I need to shield. This is an intense game, actually. My Arclight's really doing a lot. Question is, do I need even more of them? Did the wasps do anything? Or were they just distraction? He doesn't have any air. Huh. That. I need more of these Gatling gunners, I guess. Really take care of the arty. Anything else is like... Can go for another melting point over here, I think. Why can't I? Oh, obviously he nuked me. I need to be careful that the shields don't drop, but... Yeah, obviously that's... Oh. The shields do drop. Oh, my arc light's exposed. Oh my god. Yes. And that's GG's, I guess. Nuke is just... I don't even know why it exists in the game. I knew I could have also nuked them, but... I mean... Unbelievable fucking nuke. I won like 10 games in a row. Yeah, 10 rounds in a row. But never made enough damage. Maybe I should have focused as well on 22 hollows. Maybe I should have focused as well a little bit more on like the Gatling guns that I put down in the last round. Maybe that would have helped a bit. But yeah, I mean, difficult. Also against the nuke, I mean, I shield, but with so many melting points. They played that well, the melting point, somehow. Even though with the fortress I disagree. I don't think the fortress was of any use. But the melting points were strong and well positioned. But with the noob play in the end, with the nuke, I'm a little bit sad that it had to end that way. Let's go marksman. Marksman is also fun. Hello, Charlie. How are you doing? I'm gonna reach that in a second. Oh, I didn't want to do this. First, I need to position my stuff. I need crawls anyway. I think that could work. Range on melters may have helped in that last game. I don't think your opponent took improved melters, so you would have outranged them. Yes, possible. Yeah, I mean, my melting points, they had a little bit of a problem, I think, when hitting too much creep. But I also didn't. Yeah, I mean, I won all the rounds, which is, I mean, I don't know how long you've been watching, but I won like 6 rounds in a row, but always with just like 500 damage. And then in the end, he did one very nice round. And also the Gatling gunners against his arty that I put down were a little bit... Yeah, they... I had two of them, which did a good job, but I think I could have done a little bit better as well. I'm just a little bit mad that I had to lose against a noob nuke in the end after an interesting game, I think, but he played well, I guess. I'm doing alright. How's it going for you? I'm doing alright, yeah, thanks a lot. I have an absolute screwed up sleep rhythm. It's I was sick the last couple of days, and let's just take the missile and take that stuff out here. Maybe he's gonna shield. I was sick for a couple of days, and then I couldn't sleep in the night, and then I basically went over and slept from, I guess, 3 p.m. and to 11 p.m. and now it's 3 a.m. Like, I slept the whole day, and now I'm awake and swimming a little bit, and yeah. So, but very nice streaming time for like my American followers or Canadian or South American, which I also have. So I think I go for even more snipers here. By the way, I'm not that great. I know you. It says first time chatters. You haven't been here, so I'm not that great in the game. It's just I haven't played. I've played the when it came out and like a test server in May, and then I haven't really played for a while. So it's like I've been playing for nearly a week now again, and some things have changed, but I still. Not as an excuse, I've never been good, but just, yeah. What about you? Oh, he also takes stuff. Oh, very nasty. What about you? Are you good in the game? What do you usually play? Mecha or something else? So, the round is in... Am I against the same guy again? Ah, it's him again. I've played him now the third time. First round, I won, then he won, and now let's see if I can strike back again. At least I have a little bit of an information that I know he uses the noob nuke. Nice. But these small wins, I mean, yeah. Do I want that? I'm not so sure. I'm at the moment 1.8 to 9k. Ooh, not bad. Wow. Do I want that? HP 180 would be good. I haven't seen the stream before, but saw your title and figured I would stop by and see if I could notice it. If you want to watch the stream and tell me a little bit what I could improve and stuff, then definitely, why not? Because normally streamers are often a little bit hesitant. They are often like, oh, no backseat gaming and stuff, and I'm usually like, if it's not like offensive and people are like nasty, but they are like constructive criticism, I think I appreciate that. Because I also want to improve in the game. I never, for me, if you have a tip for me regarding that, I never have any idea on like which, I hardly ever play Giants. I just play Giants to react to stuff. But normally he plays the first Giant, and then if he has a lot of creep, then I obviously go Vulcan. But a Fortress, Melting Point, Overlord, or this new thing, War Factory, I never really know when to do it. It's a little bit... Yeah, I don't want to say it's complete random, but it's a bit hard for me to figure out when to use Giants, because it's a huge investment. And only really the Vulcan normally pays off, I think. But the rest, I mean, Fortress, if I don't go for the Fang Fortress strategy, which I like a lot, then it's a little bit random as well, I guess. War Factory I really haven't figured out. But I haven't used that a lot, I just used it twice, I think. I mean, I could always go Amplifying Core and hope that I have a Giant in the end, which I can use it on, I guess. Because I don't need Vulcan just yet, I think. I have my Arclights. Barrier would be nice. But I need a Giant now to place it on, I guess. One of my mistakes I always make is that I overcommit on like upgrading stuff, which I now do a little bit less. An Overlord would also be, I think, interesting, but he has so much small stuff. Maybe just increase the sniper's range, make a little bit more. Is he struggling with the Phoenixes? Not really. Don't really want to upgrade them just yet. 3.3k. Well, they could. Have you noticed anything that I do completely wrong? Or bombardment? Yeah, I look a little bit. No, I don't. I like forts into lot of arclights or sledges. Yeah, that's maybe good. I sometimes don't calculate enough what my opponent would use for like the cards. Like here, I completely forgot that he would have the orbital bombardment. There's so much small stuff. Do I need Vulcan now? For Fortress? Didn't you just say... Yeah, maybe I'm gonna go for a Fortress now. Why not? Crawlers next to it, so it's not immediately attacked. And barrier. Is this actually enough? This one? I mean, it makes a lot of damage, but it still doesn't take all of that stuff out. So, upgrading. I sometimes use the Fang Fortress strategy, which I like a lot. Does he have RT? Maybe place a shield. Good shield by him as well. Fortress tanks a lot of damage, which is nice. So my Arclights can do damage as well. That's a good round. I don't really feel like commenting on the game while you're playing it, but yeah, definitely. No, you don't. You can't tell me what to do. Otherwise, that would be unfair for my opponent, which is 1400. When you tell me what to do if you're higher rated. But just like general inputs or like if you or maybe afterwards you can tell me a little bit more. I'm not even so sure. I mean, honestly, sometimes I just don't have any idea what to do here because he doesn't really have a lot of stuff. I mean, he has a lot of small stuff, but Mustangs, I could go for Vulcan or like Incendiary or something, but also a little bit questionable, I guess. Now he has Melting Point. Against the Fortress, okay, obviously. That's also why I had the Crawlers. Lightning Storm is just brutal, I think. I don't generally love the Fortress. Now Melting Point goes for the Fortress. I like the Arclight carry strategy that I used before. There were a couple of games where it was so powerful. I mean, really, where I completely destroyed opponents with that strategy. Because it also makes a lot of fun though. And at the moment I'm also still in the phase where I just also wanna have a lot of fun playing the game. I'm not too competitive. I mean I am competitive generally, but here I'm more like a little bit, and I need to start selling things that I don't really need. It's also one of the mistakes. Now, do I go for this upgrade? I think I go for this, and then I just try to force my Arclight carry somehow. Do I need a mo? I think I can buy another fortress. Somehow like that. Do you often have specific strategies that you often apply, or do you really only react? Like, what do you do more? Like, try to force a strategy, or like react to what your opponent is doing? Because I often feel like I'm only reacting to what my opponent is doing, which is obviously not good, but wow, I have issues on the right hand side there. The Arclight start to do a little bit of damage. Melting Point's also nasty there. Fortress are just targeted. I feel like I need things like I used to have before, like with the Fangwater strategy. Now I can't bring down that melting point on the right. Unless I get maybe tower, huh? I basically now force strategy outside of an opening. Okay. I mean, I try to do the same. I don't try to force a strategy, so to say, but yeah, I somehow lack a strategy generally. I just react to what my opponent is doing. It somehow works sometimes. Would be nice if I wouldn't take the 400 damage. I often do. I often just how do you say? I'm just a little bit too reactive sometimes. Yeah, he's gonna upgrade them, obviously. First 2 to 3 turns might be basically decided by my start units and spec sometimes. Yeah, okay, obviously. I mean that's yeah, also something I realized that sometimes it's more difficult to more difficult to decide on something. I think I just go full out here. I kind of wanted to protect my fortress, but now it's a little bit... I can always give him that. Reduces a couple of fangs. Fangs are always nice. I like fangs. I also like the fang water stretch. How many melting points do you want to do? What do you do against melting points? I mean, obviously the crawlers work nicely. Maybe I need more stuff, more small stuff. Melting points just targets. Oh. The fortress. I think the fortresses were a huge mistake. Melting points just have too much HP. Still, it somehow works out. It's a little bit... Oh, wow. Flawless. I might even win this round, actually. Interesting. Come on. No. Flawless. But see, I always win the round very closely, like by 2 units or something. If he upgrades, I think not enough anymore. This one he can't upgrade. I'm gonna go here. Now. More small stuff is obviously good, I guess. Do they actually do something? Wow. I could give them replicate. Maybe they would actually do something. I mean, I know a couple of my issues here in this game, but obviously it's not so easy to resolve all of it. but it's somehow. If you played Hearthstone, I somehow feel like I'm like in Hearthstone, but I did a lot of these decks which are very slow, which your opponent has 30 HP and each round you basically give him 2 or 3 damage and then over like 20 or 30 rounds the game is just over and you never take damage, but it's very slow drainage for him. I could think of just Arctic against him, honestly. Maybe that's also too soon. Oh, I always forget the timer. I just for me without like a visual input, it's very hard. Or like visual audio input without like something that tells me what's going on. I don't know. He has so much small stuff, but he also has melting points, which confuses the hell out of me. Yeah, what is absolutely unnecessary was the. Why is it so? But yeah, I don't know. Where where do these crawlers? Okay. This game could use a burning rope like Hearthstone. Yeah. Especially, yeah, it's exactly the same. Or just, I mean, I just didn't spend 500 of my money. Here again, 200 around. Now I go for RT, I think. And I need also armor, I think. Yeah, it's exactly something like something like the rope would be very nice for me because I really have issues with all the, I mean, so many numbers on the screen, and this is really not that big. I mean, obviously you can take a look at it if you want to, but I do have issues with that. The rope would be nice, or like a countdown if it reaches 20 that you need to do something. Not so sure if the RT placement actually. There are more melting points here actually. So I do assume you have played Hearthstone. It's also very nice. I want to take out this stuff here in front. Do I have anything to upgrade? Is it actually necessary now to Phoenix? They don't do anything. These guys. I have upgraded power, I have stuff. Wow. Why would he do something like that? Delay? So many melting points. I mean, the Artie is not doing too badly, I guess, but... I mean, but I also disagree with that play. I mean, it can't be good to have so many units of the same type. At the moment, I can kind of exploit this, but... I mean, I have won all the rounds before with my snipers. I think I could upgrade my snipers even further. And the Artie... also doing a good job. This now is a little bit of a better round. It might be. This time it's more damage. It's not enough, I guess. Yeah. Still, it's a very interesting round. Okay, so one more round, I think, for me, and then GG's. Yeah, shield drop never hurts. Now I could... Yeah, let's give them that. And just upgrade them so they make more damage. Oh wait, what? I didn't want to do this. Oh wow, misclick. I also need to hurry at some point. How much is that? Yeah, I think... But he's probably gonna shield, no? So... I think the arty was a good call though. Could use the undo button. Well, I mean, I like the fact that they now changed it so that my fortresses do absolutely nothing. I realized that, by the way. I could have also sold them, I guess. If I lose the game, I start selling fortresses. But yet, I've accidentally clicked attack so many times. I think that was the first time that I clicked attack. But still, I guess it's nasty. Oh, I again forgot the time. Oh, what's that? Now it shoots faster. I'm not so sure if that's what I wanted actually, at lower damage. Oh, the chaos. The storm really hits me hard. But maybe the fortresses do actually something. They tank a lot of the damage. He has so many melting points. I think he crushed me with the storm now. So much damage. Is it GG's? How many melting points does he have? I have 3k health, I guess that's okay. Yeah, but still, oh my god. No, it's not. What? But... something, but I don't know. One thing I really dislike at the game at the moment is that you win 6 rounds in a row, and then with an item you just lose, like with a nuke or with the storm now. Which I'm like, wow, how can that be possible? Storms are a great choice, but I think they were too late. Yeah. But it annoys me a little bit, the game, that such stuff is possible. Especially before with the new. And this one is also like, yeah. Sure, there needs to be something like that, but feels a little bit noob-like to like, yeah, you at some point you just get lucky with a good item, with a good card, and then you just win. I mean, sure. Storms were strong against their whole board, other than cross the whole game. Storm against him? Yeah, I could have also used that as well. When you made the fort, I don't think they were a mistake, by the way. Okay. I mean, they tanked a lot so that my auto stuff could actually, my marksman and my arclights could do a lot of damage, which they did. I won a lot of rounds. In the end, also, this misclick was a little bit nasty, but yeah, the fortress, I mean, maybe this upgrade was a little bit unnecessary. If I don't have an auto fangs, maybe I could have made auto fangs. The arc, what did you think of the arty? I liked the arty call in the end. I think they made a lot of damage as well. They helped at least. Not even so much damage. Maybe it just seemed that way. Kalishikawa, welcome to stream. How are you doing? Hello. Would EMP been helpful to turn off melting point beams? I mean, he has range and he has this, which they lose range tech and have to reset the beam. And they lose this, which was also a little bit nasty for me. 10 crawlers to join. In the end, when he had EMP would have been correct if he got lifesteal on the melting point. I could have invested instead of range or something. I could have really invested in the EMP, I guess. I joined on the last couple rounds, so I can't say much else. Yeah, that's interesting. No, I just got crushed by, in the end, I got crushed by a storm. I won most of the rounds and then, yeah. But he had, I mean, can't you punish that he has 10 melting points? I mean, do you have Subterranean Blitz tech available on your crawlers? No, I don't have that. I did replicate in the beginning, which I think, oh, this one, Subterranean. Do you think I should put that in? Carry arcs and marksmen are mostly a bait. These days, mass melters will always win eventually. Well, it went very nicely. I just got unlucky with the storm in the end. I think I would have won that even. What does it do actually? Tunnels are on the ground where there are no enemies within 40 meters and nullify 6 meters. Ah, I mean, yeah. If you're going fortress against melters, the fortress player is always on a timer. And this was a very long game at 11 rounds. Yeah, I mean, I'm not so sure if the fortress anyway. But you can't punish the fact that he has so many melting points. I mean, let's change the unit modification. You're correct, probably. What would you... Probably I should take that stuff out. What would you do? This one you would take in. What would you do? What would you take out of there? Photosphere map is basically the meta right now. This was actually a quintessential game. What? Quintessential? Yeah, the drill, I never used that anyway. Let's take it out. Good choice. I would take off either acid or the drill, depending on how you play roles. The drill I've never used, I guess. Acid I've used hardly ever, but I mostly use mechanical rage replicant sometimes. What does it mean to be quintessential? I like having acid just for specific cases where it can be great. Yeah, I've also used that a couple of times. But so, Divinity, you don't disagree with the play to fortress against melting point, is that correct? So we basically played a game which you would consider to be like a pretty standard matchup at the moment, melting point against fortress. Quintessential adjective, representing the most perfect or typical example of a quality or class. Okay, now I learned something new. Thanks for that. Interesting. But so, you guys are essentially saying that I will lose over time against all these melting points. But what would be the correct way to counter that? Because I really haven't figured it out in the game. In the end, I was just, yeah, a little bit lost then. Let's take one. I personally would never want to be on the fortress side, but yes, Fort Melt is basically what every game turns into these days. Wow, really? People win with forts all the time, usually using punch, but I think melters are... Yeah, okay. Nice, okay. Thanks for the inputs. But still, I mean, what would be the strategy? The last game just went unusually long. I mean, I don't know. I tried to put it long because I won each round with like 300. Of course, good answers. Okay, that was correct that I did. I could immediately just go for RT, I guess. But I like the fact that that you say that this is basically what it turns into. Rather think of around 200 or 300 damages as a draw, really. Yeah, I mean, but at least I didn't lose. I was like constantly giving him 300 damage. And he was down to, I think, 600 in the end. So I think one more round. I'm bad at the game. I just abuse Stormcaller's EMP. The melters are only terror because of the combination of the attacks. I somehow feel like in this game, whenever I use a unit, they are very bad. Especially, I hate steel balls. When I use them, they will do nothing. And if my opponents use them, I just get crushed all the time. It's just so ridiculous. I mean, it can matter for XP on units, but for the overall win, small damages don't often matter, I think. But it depends also on the strategy. But yeah, I mean, I often won games by just like 5 rounds in a row, 300 damage. But maybe, maybe it's also that I could have won more easily and then, but I just messed up and that's why it took longer than it should have been. That's also an option, I guess. So he goes crawlers, these guys, and arc knights. I think crawlers never really hurt. You need small stuff as well. Did the RT do something? I think so, yes. Gonna recheck in a second. They're not so good in the game either, so it's... Basically never use steel balls. I hate them as a unit. They fail at the job they are meant to do and excel at annoying rush. One of my problems is I think I'm not so flexible in my head. I sometimes try to like put everything here on the rim of the board and like try to rush strat, but I just my mind just forces me to go symmetrical. I'm like, obviously you're not supposed to do it, but my mind is just like, you have to go symmetrical. You have something on the left, you have to do it on the right, which is stupid, obviously. But I'm slowly turning a little bit away from that. But I'm also like very confused if my opponents don't put stuff symmetrical, because I think that's just like a sociopath tendency. Your board isn't symmetrical now, so there's still hope. At least it's kind of. It's not completely overloaded at some point. I mean, it's if that's a little bit okay, that really bothers me. That triggers some kind of, how do you call it in English? How do you call this in English? The obsessive compulsory disorder, I think. If it's like not, if something is like, if my mouse mat is not like a 90-degree angle, I'm turning completely mad. So, okay, so he has nothing really. He has nothing against air, which I could use at some point, maybe. Maybe Phoenix would be an interesting play. against all the tanks and against the Arclight. If you want to get better in the game, you also have to ask yourself what your opponent is going to play, and I'm not so sure what I would play in his shoes, actually. Probably a crawler right here just to distract my arty would be probably okay. I'm gonna go Phoenix, come on. Two of them upgrade this guy. Where are you guys from, actually? I never asked. I mean, it shouldn't be. It doesn't really matter if it's 1 square away from being perfectly symmetrical, but at least if it's somewhat close to being symmetrical. What is he gonna do? He's gonna nuke bomb. Wow, good nuke bomb. Welcome also to... Wow, why did I... Okay, nuke bomb. Oh, I get crushed. But I still win the round because of the Phoenix. He still doesn't have anything against there. When in doubt, do something totally unpredictable, like wasps. Nobody expects carry wasps. I mean, when my friend first time showed me Arclight carry, I was like, showed me Arclight carry. I was like, that's never gonna work, right? And then we used it in the game, and it somehow did work. The Phoenix were good here. If units have the same movement speed, you run 2 space between them so they don't both get hit by sentries. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I put one. Ah, you need 2 in. Okay, I just always put 1 because I was like, so good information. Now what did I do? Managed a level 8 wasp with triple tax once. It was shedding stuff all over the place. That's also something I think I like. Did he just... Something I like about this game is that you can also be a little bit creative. You don't have to, like... You can also try to just carry with 1 unit and just try to have fun, and... I mean... It's a game in the end. He does it like, I'm so stupid, why didn't I react to it? But is he really gonna spend that money now each round? That also can't be true, right? I would sell and replace the some cars he will keep missing. But is he really gonna buy the $50 for each and every round now? That's also not something that I think would be very promising, I guess. And now he also has Phoenix. I could also just make a shield, I guess. Hitting 500 worth of your stuff, so probably worth it. Yeah, okay. Do I want more marksmen? Probably. But then it just hits my sledgehammers. I could also just shield, no? Now I want more marksmen. They're cheap. Already have range. This is a little bit annoying here. Maybe more tanks, just to... They also come into the middle. What's a good upgrade on the tanks actually? This one? This is very annoying. I had that once. He's probably gonna go nuke missile now on the other side. That just hits. Yeah, I think the shield's good, yeah. Offense is the best defense, yes. Probably. I guess so. That's what they say in sport, and a lot of these sport analogies are just correct, I guess. Shield being annoying there. Sledgehammer's being annoying there. At least I win this round. Be clear, I guess. I don't think it will matter much this game, but it isn't just killing the unit, so it's also consistency by 9 game XP. Very useful tool for shutting down rush threats. It's about denying the levels on scary units, not just taking them out of the fight. Okay. Yeah, I sometimes think a little bit too, not too much about the XP. Compartment, why not? Want them to make more damage. I also want more snipers. Or for them to do a little bit more, but this is a little bit too early, I think, and the rest is a little bit questionable. Maybe more Phoenix are correct. This does a lot, let's upgrade them. Why not? So they maybe win a little bit. Mechanical is the best. Increases the movement speed of units by 4 and reduces attack and throw. Maybe good against the matchup, but he now has range on them. Maybe this upgrade was a little bit questionable as well. Yeah, now he goes for these sledgehammers with good upgrades. And I go for more phoenixes, so I'd always slot range, rage and M on sledges per. Yeah, okay. So, see, now another small win is gonna. But he doesn't really have anything to travel in, right? $200, I think I spent that otherwise. Or maybe I just go for it and I do it here. Something like that. This is also very nasty. I also want more crawlers, I think. Oh no, maybe against. Maybe here on the right hand side I could use another RT. This is more vulnerable here. The attack speed makes them actually decent at clearing crawlers. Stanks. What stanks? And fangs, and the movement speed helps them dodge stormclaws. They're not sure counters. Okay. Mustang. Ah, Stangs. Okay. Mustangs. So. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think tanks are not that bad. I mean, but for me at the moment, the Phoenix are really doing a lot. And the snipers, obviously. But he also has a lot of Phoenix now. I somehow lost this. Don't really know why, but I might just consider. Sledges are maybe my favorite unit now. Mustang and Silvers have been properly nerfed. Yeah. Hello, Aaron Spawn, how are you doing? Coffee War is concerning. Sorry. I think I could also fire arty them. There's so many small things and first range. Maybe I just need more snipers as well. I have 3 of them. Hello, Raven. How are you? So, 500 bucks left. I'm a little bit concerned. Yeah, let's put fire down. I think I have much more range than him at some point. So, sad enhancement module. Yeah, I thought I could use that on a tank or something at some, or a tank, a giant at some point. But yeah, the fire doing a good job, I think. But yeah, it didn't really help. How did my tower fall? Okay, I get completely crushed again. I don't really know in this game. I just get outplayed at some point. I win all the rounds and then I just, yeah, I die again. I'm not sure. I mean, maybe the fire was not that great. Yeah, the enhancement module. I should have used them at some point. The range was by the way, also a misclick. I wanted to make fire the first time. Wasp, my favorite, but Overlord with Wasp making tech close second. Yeah. Oh, he had range on his Phoenix. I don't even have range. Yeah. You also realize that I haven't played for a while, that I don't have the proper text on my stuff, so I sometimes can't even make something that I would have liked to do. It's just obviously sad, but I mean, that's life, I guess. Here, I just couldn't handle the tanks. Wow, he has 3 upgrades on them. Maybe I need to react a little bit more. My opponent carries with just 1 unit. Okay, let's go again. At least one more game I think we're gonna do. I need a cup of coffee. What's the time? I think a couple of games. And maybe I also was considering doing a little bit more gambling or chess or Rocket League afterwards, but cup of coffee is worth at least an extra 1k MMR in player skills. Yeah, you should have told me that before. Now I already joined the game and I'm already doomed. But yeah, it is too, isn't it? I mean, yesterday I was streaming. It was okay. Even I streamed chess, and normally I'm 1700 elo, and yesterday I lost against 1200, which is so ridiculous. As someone who is 1900 classical, for me, I was just tired, a little bit sick, and had no coffee, and then I played 500 elo less than my usual rating. I didn't see anything. Like a normal fork with a pawn, I just missed, and yeah, feels bad, man. So, but immediately, what is he actually? Giant, and I am faster. So, I think I could go a little bit. I could go for my normal crawlers. I'm sorry. Maybe I need another energy drink as well. Come on, stop. Did you? How did you post a link? I hope you're not banned. Yeah, you can also make a comma. That's the trick. That doesn't make a hyperlink out of it. A few things about the game. I don't think you had enough chaff by the end. You didn't have many good things to clear that chaff, and not having range on Phoenix makes you lose to Phoenix. Well, yeah, okay, that's a good call. But I mean, they didn't have the Phoenix. I need to make the unit modification so that I have Phoenix. That's definitely correct. 1700 in Blitz. I'm on chess.com. I think also chess.com is closer to the real chess rating. Lead Chess has their own system a bit. 1900 is my classical rating in chess. The classical games. But obviously in Blitz you don't play 1900. At least I don't. And especially not when streaming. Maybe we can play a little bit chess afterwards. It's like quarter to 4 and half past 4. I think I gotta go to work. So maybe also stream in the afternoon or evening. Where are you guys? Are you guys American probably from the time of day? Wow. You're way better at chess than me. I'm only 1400. At the moment my blitz rating is also it's 1300. It's disastrous, but I did drop nearly 500. I dropped 400 points of elo in like half a year. But also, I'm just stupid because I haven't really played on stream and stuff, but I only learned one opening chess, so you can imagine my way. I just always played chess when I was either stressed, sick, or just tired. Then I was like, okay, I'm bored, let's play a little bit of chess, and then I just got crushed out of the opening. Sometimes with traps that I made YouTube videos about, that I knew exactly by heart, and I still got crushed. It's so stupid, but I mean, what are you gonna do? So, but yeah, we can maybe play a couple of them afterwards. Get a cup of coffee and play a little bit chess, if someone also interested. Um, yeah, I don't know what to do. I could obviously go for my Phoenix again, which I actually like against the Arclight and the tanks. It's also worked pretty well, I guess. But yeah, chess is a thing sometimes. I would also need to study a little bit more again. You sometimes also have to like keep track of like what is new and what is like modern and what traps are around and all that sort of stuff. He has wasps now. And he has so much small stuff. It annoys me. Biggest try already need Vulcan here. Wasps pretty much a pain in the ass. Now, who of you said that with the wasps carry before? Hmm. Okay, if you want to see chess analysis games, you can check out the YouTube channel linked below. I do a lot of chess videos. More than Macro normally. Yes, so many crawlers and stuff. Okay. I didn't even properly react to his wasps. Okay, I have Mustangs, but still. I think I completely ignored the fact that he had wasps. Kalishnikova, where's the wasp carry? Do I actually need to do something against the wasps? Hmm. Think more snipers? Or now just arty? And Mustangs maybe. In the middle. But I would like to actually play a little bit of the outlier carry that you guys, outlier carry, a little bit of the wasp carry that you said before, Kalishnikova. Try to carry a little bit with something else than usual. Huh. Okay. Maybe incendiary. Are you guys still there? Is someone still there or not? I'm kind of wondering what to play afterwards. Maybe if someone has a suggestion. You guys wanna see chess maybe? Jerry, still there. I'm having the same issue as normal. As normally. Oh, now he really goes for this wasp. I think the incendiary is nice still. Also against the tanks. Now with the range, the Mustangs do a better job. I need even more of them. Wow. Wasps can be so annoying. Dodge a little chest before that, okay. So I think more Mustangs just. What is good against wasps? I think Mustangs. Do they outrange an arclight? Barely. Maybe like this. Ah, the marksmen don't even have the long range yet. It's that man. And the wasps also have range. What a battle. The Phoenix just gets shredded, I think. Wow. The wasps. Okay. Is he gonna go for more wasps? Oh, more wasps. Now they have the anti-air. Is it enough? With the anti-air? But the tower is gonna fall now. Wow, but it was enough, I guess. We'll hold one more round. Good. Nice round. I'm just upgrading stuff, honestly. I think everything is doing a good job. Maybe I save my bombardment for next round. Okay, you can also battle me on the left side. But he didn't, I think. Oh, he got overload. When my Mustangs have all the anti-air upgrade, he goes overload. I'm not so sure if that's like very correct, but what do you think? A cherry of this play? Wow, but his Arclight is also strong. Two more of these rounds and that's GG's. I'd never built so many Wasps into Mustangs. Probably also what he thought, but I mean, what do I know? I think now I can go for elite marksman and really carry with the marksman. But again, I don't have a giant. I could also just buy something for fun, but maybe just save the storm for now. You never know with these people. Yeah, him with the dark lights. I think the incendiary is not too bad. Goes even more overloads. Left side I'm just completely destroyed. But the rest, the right side I win. But now I lose tower, which is nasty. Still with the overload. Not such a clear win for me this time. Only like 300 damage. 200 even, I think. The left side, I mean, yeah, he really goes off like carry. A little bit concerned though. Could also try a war factory. I'm not so sure what that does actually. I don't want to buy even more Mustangs actually. But if I have to. I think here I just force into even more Mustangs. The RT doing something? The RT is doing something. By RT is maybe too much. I don't know. Now he had so many overlord. Oh, floating coating. So many Mustangs I've got. Yeah, that needs to be a win. Question is how... But the arc lights really piss me off as well. Okay, I even lost this. Okay, I lost. So many wasps, so many Mustangs. And he even buys overlords, even though I have stuff against there. And he still wins. Yeah. Okay. Let's exit this game. And I'm gonna play a little bit more. We're gonna play a little bit chess. Not too much. Because I also very soon I have to go to work. So what do you think of the round before, Jerry? Okay. A little bit chess. Not too much, but a little bit of a hard combo. Yeah. It was quite good, I think, what he did. Not so sure. So let's play a little bit of chess. See, I'm 12. 12 violins! Ah, 1291. I am. Oh, that was a mouse slip. I think if the turn they started playing Overlord, you had started playing Forts, very anti-air, it would have been enough. Yeah, I played that pretty badly. I had no giants. I need to force myself to play fucking giants. Yeah, that would have bought my Mustangs time. Yeah, that would have been, yeah. That's something. Ugh! Cheat takes. Okay. But yeah, at the moment I'm also playing trash chess and well, nearly 1300. Hmm. He's also kind of doing strange things, I guess. So, what do you usually watch on Twitch, Harry? Strategy games, chess, and stuff, or something entirely different? Maybe do you even stream yourself? And you're pretty good. Now the two options are to like Vellum mostly right now. Two options are now here to take, but I think I would have recaptured with the knight and the queen and then used to watch a lot of chess. Oh really? Nice. I mean I play in a club. I play a lot, so not always not always very good level of chess, but yeah, I like to play chess. And most YouTube videos for me are at the moment are chess videos. Because with chess, I can make YouTube videos and stuff because I'm good enough to tell people what is going on and analyze it with the engine together. I think I'm pretty complete and I understand what is going on. But often in other things, I'm like a little bit more like I don't know what's going on myself, and then it's like it would be very hard for me to actually make a video about Mechabellum, for instance. I wouldn't want to anyway because I just don't think I understand enough to actually judge that stuff. Um, I've watched a lot of StarCraft too, Age of Empires, and Hearthstone. Hearthstone was one of my favorite games in the past. But at some point, I don't want to say I hate the game, but I think it turned too much into. I don't even want to say pay to win, but it's. There were things in the game that I was like, the new cards are just so strong. Why do they need to be so strong? And then it turned to, and then you need to keep up with Hearthstone all the time because it's always like they bring out new cards all couple of weeks or so, and then in the end it's gonna be, yeah. I mean, it's gonna be tough to keep up with all that. Now, the question is really, what do I do? If I pick him and then I can come here, and then I have my pawn power creep. I don't think this is a good idea what I'm doing, but at least I have. Oh, he can force this, which I don't like. But I don't have to take, I just wait and then. Felt like too much to keep up with. Felt more like a Jordan fun game after a while. Yeah, that's right. That's what I was basically at some point. It was like so also a friend of mine who was a good League of Legends player. He also told me that League of Legends all couple of weeks there or like each week there is a new champion and at some point you just have no idea what is going on actually. So it is pretty much yeah, it's a real pain to understand what is going on. By the way, this whole maneuver was an absolute terrible play from me. This just hangs a pawn. No, this hangs a pawn because now even though he has this, I have this. So if he doesn't really do anything, I just grab the free pawn here. The bishop isn't doing anything here. King David is okay because if he moves here, I have in between attacks the rook. But this pinned anyway, so he gets this pawn. I get this. This is undefended, but still, after all, I do win a pawn. Tell me why I can't just take this. Takes, knight takes. Hmm. Now I need to think a little bit. Yes, yes, yes. But still, takes, takes, and I'm up in. Yeah, but I want his pawn structure damaged. Yeah, but that's just terrible what he's doing. What am I up? A rook. Interesting. Let's take the pawn. And let's exchange the rooks. Yeah, resignation. Yeah, that was a strange game. A good attacking game. Pawns pushing and... Let's try to... Let's try an opening trap that I like a lot. Maybe you already know that trap. Now this is main move. Ooh. Now there are two kinds of traps here. First and the second, I think. If I go here and he plays this, then he would need to play this for it to work. And for this, he does it then. I think I... Obviously, if he exchanges, then I'm gonna exchange. But then I get his bishop. Which he often gives in the Kaukan. I know, I know. He gives it, okay. This is not theory what I'm doing. That's not good what I'm doing, but I should have gone with the queen here instead of the bishop maneuvering here. This is crap. But this is also a bad play. This just walks into d4, just coming anyway. I hope maybe you can also learn a little bit when watching my chess streams. That I can learn a little bit from you, Machiavellian inside. Now this is an idea. I'll just develop and try to see what's going on. This would be a nice play of this. Developing the queen. They could also be hyper aggressive and just chase the bishop, forcing him to create weaknesses over here. I think this is a better move. Stay flexible that the knight can come here and the bishop here. Now, this is an idea, and then this. Very simple chess, actually. Maybe just develop the rook first. Try and checkmate him. Maybe he doesn't see the combination. Maybe first something like this. Because if I go here, he just goes a6, h6, and then I don't really have anything. I could in between. Then this is forced. Wow, this is... If I do this... Could go like that, I guess. Let's just go here. Be a huge pain in the ass. Also, this is attacked. This looks very nice into here. So, yeah, it does so, but I go here. Now, the threat is this. Oh, he comes here. Maybe this first, then this taking. He obviously always has the chance of just kicking the knight, I guess. Yeah, I can do that. Now I either take, second checkmate, attack the queen, forcing him to recapture the other knight. Or I just go back here. Let's change. Mhm. Sure, sure. Do that if you want to. I think I go here. Now I'm threatening to destroy the pawn structure. At least a tiny bit. But I also leave the bishops there for now. I think first task is just activating the rooks. Ooh, but I don't like this. This threatens checkmate. How can he stop checkmate? Basically like that, I guess. And then this just heals the queen and the rook, which wins in exchange. It's actually something better than winning the exchange here. Well, I didn't see that, I guess. Hmm. Now I need to think a bit. If I take here, could go all the way back, I guess. I don't really want to exchange queens here. If I go here, then this is a threat. I think I hold the queens on the board, and this comes with tempo, and then the rook comes over here. I want to attack here. I don't want to just trade off into a draw. Even though I win one elo point by drawing against him. This is not really what I want to do at the moment. Hmm. Yeah, go move, I guess. But that bishop was not doing a lot anyway. And the knight was pretty decent, I guess. Now it's the same bishop, which I think is even better now for me. Now that I could exchange this bishop instead of this. F6 never possible because the pawn is hanging. And F5 is coming. F4. And then the bishop really... Maybe this is even coming. Could also take this, I guess. But that opens too much position. I don't really want to do. This is now an idea. Wait, can I queen sack here? I just queen here. No, he can't do something in between. Do I take with the bishop? Oh wait. Queens are now eyeing each other. Takes, takes. This can get chaotic, I think. Still a good attack. If he doesn't exchange the queens now, then I don't really know what he has. Wow, that's with check. I didn't see that. Okay, that's a good move, I guess. He can even take here. No, that's checkmate. I just take here. So now he has to exchange the queens, I think. Huh. He won a couple of pawns in this combination, which I didn't really want him to do. Wow. Plays it well, I guess. I could still take here and threaten checkmate. How is he going to defend against that? Look here. Everything looks into the black king, but not decisive. Could also just take here. Or with the bishop, maybe. But this is coming, I think. Then I just take here. Okay. Yes. Good. My king is so nasty. Now he controls this. If he doesn't immediately, he needs to put this. I mean, otherwise I just do so and yeah, I win obviously. Then I go here, take the pawn. Try to double and shield the king. Maybe g3 at some point and defend, I guess. Hmm. What do you feel? How do you feel like about this game? Obviously, it can come here. But then I do this. Okay. But now this, and he needs to push. Yeah, sure. I mean, this endgame is better for him. Sure, but now I can also infiltrate. First bring the king closer, but now that just blunders pawns, I can't do that. This is a little bit dangerous for him actually. Hmm. Hmm. Black has the only passer now. I thought it looked drawn a while ago. No, I think it's definitely drawn. Black doesn't have anything here. With this, I mean, I just block and then eventually I win. The king is completely cut off. Maybe he could take here, which would be nasty. King actually has a way to. Notice check, huh? I take here now. I could also do this and block. I could also take here. This is attack, this is attack. He can choose which one he's gonna take. He gets an in-between check. It's just okay, I guess. Oh. I hate this game. I'm just too tired and too exhausted to play chess. I don't even know. Ah, yeah. But you might have been right. The passer is a little bit annoying, but I need to win that back at some point. Yeah, see, the engine always equal. But my opening wasn't that precise. I think this would be better. I think. Yeah, it's tricky. Yeah, knight g3, right? Tricky when you're just as bad as me and it's morning at 4:30 a.m. The attack was somehow like, he defended very nicely. I always had ideas. This was not good, yeah, obviously. I mean, but that's just raw. This is also a bad move. This one, it's even okay, it says. But yeah, obviously behind the pawn. And then from here. Yeah, rook e2, obviously. I mean, rook e2 so that the king can approach, obviously. Yeah. Yeah, and here, I mean, but that he finds that, I mean, and this is coming now. Oh, he wins this pawn. Nasty. Okay. So, 4:30. I gotta go to work. So, I hope you guys liked the stream. Nice that you're still here, Jerry. Thanks for all the advice in Mecca. And I'm gonna go now. I might stream in the afternoon. For you, it's gonna be the morning. So, I would appreciate a follow on Twitch, maybe on YouTube. Thanks a lot. Thanks, Jerry. Maybe on YouTube as well. If you want to check out more chess videos, I also have like endgame theory and opening study and stuff there. So, till the next stream, wish you a nice